Good afternoon. This is my grandmother. She will be my audience member. I am doing a persuasion speech on academics, AI use as a collaboration, not cheating. Let's get into it. I have 3 questions before we actually start. I'm going to start using my hands. Was the assignment done to the standards you as the teacher has set forth? Question number 2. Did the assignment get done in a timely fashion? 3. Did the assignment get a good grade if you didn't check for AI usage? Now, you answering these questions will be asked later to see if your response from the beginning to the end of this, after this persuasion speech, will change. And I'm betting all of you have said no, because you don't like AI, but I do. Let's get into it. Imagine being able to brainstorm ideas insanely or receive personalized feedback on your writing anytime. Anytime. AI tools make this possible. So you don't have somebody else to help you with the assignment or to bounce ideas off of. Well, guess what? AI can do that. With AI becoming an increasingly intelligent into education, students and professors are debating whether using AI is cheating or a legitimate aid in learning. Now, I can define this. I can actually use this to my ability. Some people don't know what has happened to me, but I have used the AI tool to research. So I found out from the doctor that I had a nearly torn ACL. Well, how do you find out more information about that? I used the AI, and that's what they did. It showed me, it told me, it gave me all the information I needed to know that a doctor probably wouldn't have given me. I mean, the doctor's going to give you the options. That's what he's going to do. He's going to give you options on this is this, and this. Guess what? It probably told me 10 times more than what the doctor would have. I learned 10 times more than anything. On top of that, you have a question. Only so many people will know this question. That's where the AI can actually take that, find the information, and give it to you. Using AI tools in academics should be viewed as a form of collaboration that enhances learning rather than as cheating. We can use it for cheating, no matter what. You ain't gonna stop people. But when AI is progressively moving forward every day, you can't just sit there and not use it. So many companies actually use the AI. That's what they do. Now, like I said before, the 3 questions I asked you: was the assignment done to the standards you set? You, the teacher, you, the professor. Because you teachers set forth what the assignment is done. Did the assignment get done in a timely fashion? Did the assignment get a good grade if AI was not used? So basically all 3 of these questions go right into this of, we're using it for, okay, yes, we need to get the assignment done. You only have, say, 24 hours that the assignment needs to be done. Guess what? AI just got it done quicker. But you're going to say, well, you didn't learn anything. No, I looked up Coca-Cola, I looked up medical advice, and I got a whole load of information without having to go ask the doctor or call Coca-Cola and find out this information or look on websites very much. First, AI tools help develop critical thinking. See, that's the thing we want. We want critical thinking and creativity. You want somebody to create a writing assignment. So you say, I want you to write me an essay on this. But I want you to use your creativity. A lot of people do not have the creativity anymore. It's hard to come up with ideas out of thin air. You can't do it. Well, guess what? Some of my assignments, I have used AI. I used it to give me the ideas, and then I took those ideas and I ran with them because AI suggested them, which helps. Second, they promote personalized learning efficiency. Finally, embracing AI collaboration prepares students for the future workplace, not the past. In the past, we sit, we read a book, we look at websites, we do all this stuff. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you right here, right now. AI is the future, not the past. That's where it's at. So the funny thing is, if we think about AI, beforehand, we had paper and pencil, right? Then we kind of advanced to the typewriter. Then we advanced to having books. Then eventually we had flip phones, brick phones. As time has gone by, we have advanced with everything. So if we're advancing with everything, like right now, we have computers, we have MacBooks, Windows, Apple. We have iPhones, we have flip phones still, which are fading out. We have smartphones, we have technology. We have technology on top of technology. We're even bringing the old version of the Razor. If you know what type of cell phone that was, it's called the Razor. Well, now it's a smartphone Razor now. Guess what? New technology. That's the way it is. So if we're advancing and advancing and advancing and advancing with the time, now we have gaming laptops, we have gaming computers, we have MacBooks, iPads, iPhones. We used to have iPods, iPod Shuffles, iPod Nanos. If you see the history, AI is the same thing. We have the internet. Everything in the whole world can do the same thing. So why should I go to the local library here in town when I can go online and do the same thing? Search. Search the interweb for the information I want. It's that. The AI tool. Like I said before, a lot of companies are starting to use AI because it works. We have to advance with the times. I'm surprised, like right now, if y'all watch Back to the Future, in 2015, we should have had flying cars. Do you see those flying cars out there today? No. Because cars have not gotten that far. Yet. It's coming. It's going to come. But our technology between our computers, our laptops, our phones, everything, we're going forward. So if we have advanced software, so we went from Windows 95 to Windows 98 to Windows XP to Windows Vista to Windows Home to Windows Office to Windows this. You see the software is updating with the times? Well, AI is the same thing. It's the next step. Companies update all the time. We need to plan for the future and not the past. Here's the thing, history. You'll get a history lesson now. What happened in the past needs to stay there. But here's the funny thing about history. History repeats itself. So going forward, you know what that means. We can predict almost what's ahead of us. The impacts, we're doing more of impact. Understanding AI as a collaboration changes the way we learn and teach essential skills in this day and age. Do you know a lot of parents right now, right this day, today, are giving their kids a phone barely out of the womb? Not even a month old, and they already have a phone in their hand. Parents say, here you go, kid. Have fun, play the games. You know, back in my day, we never did that. We didn't do that. Claims and evidence AI tools assist students in gathering ideas and structuring information, which fosters critical thinking and creativity. Like AI-driven brainstorming platforms help students develop original arguments rather than copy and paste already made answers. But see, that's the problem. That's the problem with all the teachers. A teacher does the same class year after year after year after year. Guess what? The previous students, well, actually, hold on. The previous students know the answer, or the students who have already taken the class have the answers, they know the answers, and guess what? They can give them to the future, so then the future can turn around and use them to cheat. Well, isn't that the same thing we're doing here with AI? Saying that it's cheating? In theory, yes. Yes, that's what we're saying. Back in the past, we used to have bullies. Bullies would turn around and go to nerds. Like, well, not me. I'm not a nerd. Actually, I am. But would have a nerd do all their work. And guess what they would do? They would take it, copy it, word for word, and put it in their handwriting. You're talking paper and pencil before AI. So in theory, AI was actually there. AI has been in our lives since the dawn of time because bullies are lazy. Nerds want to work their butts off like stupid idiots. So then that's what they do. The bullies make the nerds do their homework, they just copy it, so then the teacher thinks they did it themselves. So AI has been here for the longest time. This matters because encountering active, engaging, deeper understanding rather than passive copying. Realistically, you want them to, you need to deep dive into this writing assignment. Well, guess what? AI helps that instead of copy and pasting. Viewing AI as a thinking partner enhances the quality of students' work and personal growth. Now, we are all technology today. The generation that's coming up behind me is 10 times more educated on electronics than I am. I mean, you talk about above my pay grade, guess what? I only know so much, and it's above my pay grade. You're going to have to go to somebody younger who can basically do take a phone, grandma's messed it up, and all they have to do is touch it. And guess what? Fix. Just that simple. Just like AI. While AI supports thinking, it also customizes learning experiences, which leads us to the second point. And that's where, yet again, we all learn differently. Here's the thing. Some people, you know what they want? Now, we're going to talk about food. All they want is to meat and damn potatoes. That's all they want. Well, that's basically like, get to the point. Get to the point. That's what AI does. It can take a lecture that you, the teacher, put out there. It can analyze it and give me the key points and summary that I can take away from this so I can learn quicker. The sooner we get it done, the better, right? Yet again, we're going into our second main point of this, And here we go. AI providing personal learning assistance, adapting to each student's pace and style, making studying more efficient. AI tutors offer insane feedback tailored to the individual strength and weakness. Now, yet again, I'm going to get back into the topic of my health issues with my torn ACL. I used it. I put in, well, I'm a type 2 diabetic. I'm have an A1C of this. This, A, B, C, D. I gave it all that individually. Guess what? Boom, information. It kept basically a tally of what I gave it. And it tailored all the information that I needed to know for me. It tailored everything to me. What I'm going to, what's coming out the head. What I'm going to have to deal with. Everything I'm going to have to work towards to get this job done. I mean, it knows my strengths. It knows my weaknesses. This matters because I'm part 2. Personalized feedback helps students identify knowledgeable gaps and improve skills faster than traditional methods alone. Okay, I am going to really get into this point really hard. You, the teacher, hand me back a paper, and you have it littered with comments, and you gave me a D. You say, hey, read the feedback, fix it, turn it back in. I say, okay. I go and read all that. Guess what? I read it. I fix it the way you have told me to. That means I can learn that, hey, maybe I should have not done this sentence. I should have done this sentence that the teacher said. Would make it sound better. Well, guess what? Done. It helps me grow to know my feedback, to know what I need to do. What do I need to better? That's what a job does. If you're screwing up on a job, guess what? Your boss says, hey, you're not doing it the right way. This is how you're supposed to do it. And you say, okay, teach me. So they teach you how to do it the right way. The way the protocols, the way everything is supposed to be done. So you want to turn on a computer. How do you turn on a computer? Well, depending on if it's a desktop, a laptop, it varies. First things first, it's got to be plugged into power. It's got to have power, right? Okay. How do you turn it on? I don't know. Well, maybe if you push that power button right there, how do you turn on a computer? You plug it in, push the power button. It comes alive. Plain and simple. Doesn't take a whole lot of common sense to do that. That's where, if you just plugged it in and then had somebody turn it on for you, did you learn anything? Nope. It's not until you do it yourself that actually you learn. So, and sometimes people learn by watching people. I get asked, well, how did you defeat this level? It's like, I just went and played it. I can't tell you how I did it. I just went and did it. Just that simple. AI-driven personalization empowers students to take control of their education. Okay, this is where we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty, leading to a better outcome. I know all you teachers, whoever's going to watch this, because it would be funny if this actually gets out. And you don't like AI. Well, here's the impact statement. AI-driven personalization empowers students to take control of their education. I am paying $10,000 to you, the college. I'm paying that money. That's me. I'm paying it, and I have to pay them back. Well, guess what? AI, personalized, empowers my education. That means I'm the one that's going to take care of it. That means I'm the one that's going to use it. But you're going to say, no, you're just cheating. Well, I'm paying 10 grand. Why do you care? Why? Why do you care? Tell me. Why do you care about that? When it's my money paying your salary and paying to keep the lights on at the college. So if that means if I use AI for some of my assignments to where, one, it leads to a better outcome. Two, I basically graduate. So say I graduate in 2030. Well, if I can shave a year off my, my school years, guess what? I graduate in 2029. I have to spend less money. Woo! Isn't that all we're trying to do? Is actually get the degree, whether AI helps us or not? A lot of places they don't use AI traditionally, but the radio stations. They have pre-recorded their segment because they're going to be gone. They can't do it live because they have something going on that day. Guess what? That's technically AI doing their job. No matter what you do, no matter what you say. Beyond academics, collaboration with AI prepares students for tomorrow's workforce. So back in the day, we used to sit in rows like a prison. You work from 8 a.m. to 3:30. Now, actually, we all work from probably 8 to 9 or 9 to 5, whatever. We need to start preparing for the future, not the past. The past is done. It's over with. We can't keep going on this. Let's get into the actual real, like I said, the meat and the potatoes. That was your meat. Now we give you the good stuff. The potato. The solutions to this. Professors should integrate AI tools into curriculum as legitimate aids rather than banning them. Guidelines can certainly ethical and efficient use. Now, if we use AI, you can guide the students like, hey, you can use AI. It makes life easier, right? Students have 10 billion things. You know how many times I have classmates in my own classes. I show up before the class even starts. I leave when the class is done. You know how many of those students just come walking in 5 minutes late to class? You know, if we were still in high school, tardy, principal's office, tardy, principal's office, tardy, principal's office. After so many of those, you get expelled, you get suspended, or you get in-school suspension because you missed class. Well, if we're saying you have to be here, but, college, no, you just show up whenever you want, as long as you do the work, whatever. And that's where, if we put the AI in the guidelines, it helps. This fosters transitions and teaching students how to responsibly collaborate with AI. So basically using it as an aid. So say a teacher is gone, we have a substitute, or say a student is gone, that's a lead for with our teacher. And I ask them for help, and why do I have to go talk to the teacher? Well, AI can take care of that. Because a lot of people, we're human. That's all we are. We are humans. We can't be there all the time. Such integration equips students with practical skills for involving professional landscaping, meaning we can tailor the AI experience that we have in college to what we do tomorrow. Our job tomorrow can help us land that job, can help us get promoted in that job, do more in that job. educators can empathize higher order assignments that require human judgment and creative beyond AI's capability. AI can only do so much. And if you watch certain shows, they've touched on AI before. That's really how, we can really get into a lot. This ensures academic integrity while leveraging AI for supportive tasks like researching and editing. Two things. Who wants to spend hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours at the library to research, or online to research when they have a class the next day? They have this assignment due by this day, assignment the next day, A, B, C, D, F, G. No matter what, we have assignments due every single day. And they have to try to get sleep, go to class. They're an athlete, clubs. They have to negotiate all this stuff into one day. You have to, you got to have your free time. You got to have your time to where you get to relax in this. That's the way it goes. You have to relax eventually. Well, if AI can help you with the research, guess what? That 5 hours it would take you to do all that research yourself took you about an hour and a half. And it can help you edit the paper. What really you need to do, what you need to cite. Guess what? That took that second set of 5 hours. Total, 2.5 hours. Done. Guess what? You just basically got 7 hours back. That's several hours of sleep. That's several hours of doing something else. Going and having breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the cafeteria. Or doing this, doing that, going to your job. That's another thing. A job. Plus assignments, plus this, plus that. You could add 10 million things and still not be done. A lot of people have to work 2 or 3 jobs in their life. Well, guess what? Why do we need to do that now when we can use AI to help us manage everything? Plus, use it to do all the stuff we need to do. The balance maximizes learning while minimizing misuse of technology. Together, these solutions support a collaborative learning environment where AI is a partner, not a cheater. Yet again, we're getting down to the end of this. So today we have seen how AI tools enhance critical thinking, personalization, learning, and preparing students for the future. Reframing AI as use as an AI collaboration, not cheating, promotes educational growth. That's what we want. We want the students to learn. Well, if traditional ways aren't working, why not use AI to help the educational growth and the integrity that we have? By integrating AI responsibly and focusing on equality human skills, we create a more effective and fair academic experience. Like I said, education today is going on with itself. It's moving. It's going. There is nothing you can do. The technology is going to go up while we are saying no to AI. Well, guess what? Technology goes up, AI goes up. Eventually, we will not need a doctor. We'll go to an AI doctor. They'll give us a little pill that will fix everything. It was AI-based. Embracing AI collaboration is the key to advancing education in this digital age. Now, yet again, Again, I will ask these questions. 1. Was the assignment done to the standards you as the teacher have set forth? Answer, yes. Did the assignment get done in a timely fashion? Answer, yet again, yes. Did the assignment get a good grade if you didn't check the AI use? Yes. So after all of this, what is the problem? Let's use the AI. That's what we need to do. We need to use it. Instead of, no. We need to use it. So realistically, as of right now, and I mean this, as of right now, I just persuaded you that AI is more helpful than ever. Think about it. Did I just persuade you that AI is more helpful? You can learn 10 times more than you would in a college classroom to where you could be able to do what you want to do in a shorter amount of time than to do anything else. So, you got families that have to work 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs. They're going to college. They need to get an assignment done. Well, guess what? They can still do those jobs, still go to college, and get done with college a lot sooner. So, yet again, I'm going to repeat myself. I'm a broken record player. I just persuaded you that AI is more helpful than ever.